The world is more unequal than at any time in world history. It is an incredible moral problem how to live together with this vast gap in wealth. It's also an incredible intellectual problem.
You cannot have a global economy without a global social response, without a global environmental response, without a global security response. And that's basically the next big challenge, is making this interdependent world of ours, on balance, far more positive and negative.
Conquering poverty creates new customers. What some call globalization is in fact the triumph of human liberty stretching across national borders. And it holds the promise of delivering billions of the world's citizens from disease and hunger and want.
The more complex the world stage, the more important corporate reputation is to fostering goodwill on behalf of companies. Yet studies reveal corporate reputations are declining, collectively and individually, a decline that stems from a loss of trust.
Guilty on all counts. A stunning verdict in the Martha Stewart stock trial. Will she serve time?
Her case is being closely watched by other executives accused of wrongdoing.
10 big brokerages are being fined $1.5 billion for ripping off untold numbers of investors.
The man who rose from clerk to chairman of the New York Stock Exchange was forced to step down over the controversy surrounding his $140 million compensation package.
The stock exchange has become a symbol, I think, of greed, and it's the wrong symbol.
In an effort to rebuild or retain reputation, companies are sending strong value-based messages to their constituency groups, messages that address both the concerns and aspirations of their customers, employees, and of the general public.
You were the one who always loved things satin and lace. So who'd have ever thought lingerie would someday be less thrilling than pajamas with feet? Having a baby changes everything.
Someday your kids will thank you for getting them that dog they promised to walk every day, for helping them with their homework, or trying to, for dropping them off and picking them up, and dropping them off and picking them up, for talking about the dangers of smoking cigarettes.
Besides, if you start smoking, it's really hard to stop.
I know, Dad.
Yes, someday they'll thank you, but that's not why you do it. Talk to your kids about not smoking. They'll listen.
Competitive pay, great benefits, that give you the opportunity to advance. Being a college graduate with 2 degrees, you could go anywhere. And I told her Walmart was the place to go.
I love my job. I'm an assistant manager, and I've been with Walmart for 4 years.
I'm a department manager at Walmart, and I've worked there for 7 years.
I live, eat, and breathe sports, and I love technology, and I love video games.
Favorite sport to play is football. I love testing games. I mean, it's not even work. You know, when I go to work every day, it's fun, every day.
We have people who are working on speech recognition, hand recognition. Our R&D department is so far in advance, a lot of the cool stuff that people don't even see yet, that Microsoft is already working on. It's just a great place to work.
For today's young people, finding your way, your place, can be difficult. Challenges abound: poverty, loneliness, alienation. In a fast-changing world, how do you cope? How do you find your way? Launched by the International Youth Foundation and Nokia, Make a Connection is a global program working to equip young people with essential skills for life.
At Pfizer, we search for medicines to improve life and for ways to ensure that every American has access to the medicines they need. Pfizer has had programs in place for the past 20 years, helping Americans without health insurance get our prescription medicines free. We've already helped millions of people in need. Because we firmly believe access to medicines shouldn't be limited by a limited income. Pfizer, life is our life's work.
Good reputation depends in part on public confidence that a company is helping to solve the most pressing problems facing communities. Consumers report that the bigger, more recognizable the brand, the greater the expectation of social responsibility.
The true spirit of America is the unselfish will to reach across boundaries, to share our time, to share our talents, to share our strengths, and resources with those that don't have as much as we have.
FedEx funds programs and products that help protect the environment. Avon has raised more than $300 million to fight breast cancer worldwide. The Walt Disney Company provides monetary and in-kind contributions to support programs that serve needy families and children. What happens when stakeholders reorder their priorities? When traditional values come in conflict with new thinking? How will companies meet the challenges of a transformed landscape? Will companies be seen as part of the solution or as part of the problem?